Everyone's talking, but only one fighter's ready. This is Danny Swift Garcia.
Right hand by Garcia.
Back where he belongs.
From Garcia. Oh, he's got him! Left hook gets caught!
Facing Danny El Gallo Gonzalez. A true showdown.
Whatever Garcia throws, it has to be good.
A return fight no one wants to miss. Two warriors. One ring. Only one way to find out who comes out on top. October 18th, Danny's farewell fight to Barclays. Live on his own streaming platform, Millions.co.
I'm back!
Good afternoon, folks. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. We're here because Philadelphia boxing great two-division world champion Danny Swift Garcia will make his return to the ring to the friendly confines of Barclays Center tomorrow, October 18th. Swift Promotion presents Farewell to Brooklyn, which delivers a return of big-time boxing here in Brooklyn, New York, for an action-packed night of fights. In his 10th and final at Barclays Center, Garcia fronts Queens native hungry veteran Danny Gonzalez in a 10-round super welterweight showdown. The tickets are available through Ticketmaster. If you're not a tech person, you can walk up to the box office and purchase the tickets. And if you can't make it to the arena, you can exclusively watch it. It's going to be streamed on Millions.co. Broadcast starts at 6 Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and it's also available on DirecTV. To talk a little bit more about that, I'm going to bring to the podium President of Swift Promotions, Mike Farrell.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. We're glad to get this event jumped off. Tomorrow night's going to be historical. It's the 10th fight at the Barclay for Danny Garcia, the farewell to Brooklyn. And over his career, Brooklyn has always been a second home. So he's empathetic and just so excited to be able to bring this event and close out Brooklyn the way he started it. It's crazy how it's almost 13 years to the date from when he first opened the building up with Eric Morales to now going to be closing the building in his career with Danny Gonzalez. So we're just excited. Everyone's looking forward to it. And we can't wait for everyone to come out, see a great fight, a great card. He's showclassing all the superstars that are up and coming from New York. He's got the greats like Gabi Rosado, Chris Colbert. Everyone is on here, Joey DeWaco. Everyone is here to support the event, and we can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And also, don't forget, stream it on millions.co, or you can catch it on DirecTV as well.
Look, there's going to be a lot of talent mixing it up in that square circle tomorrow night. I want to acknowledge a few. All right, 15-1 contender Matthew Gonzalez from Ridgewood is in the building. 11-0 rising prospect Christian Cangelosi from Brooklyn will also be mixing up. 5-0 welterweight prospect from Washington, D.C., Quincy Williams. Also 7-0 featherweight prospect from Newark, New Jersey, Keith Galone, just to name a few. We're going to go to the fighters now. This battle-tested veteran has 37 fights all the way from St. Louis, Missouri. Von Alexander. A few words. Come on, give it up. Want to say anything?
Assalamu alaikum. It's always good to be in this position. Shout out to Danny for allowing me to be on this platform. I'm just looking forward to Saturday to put on a good performance. Shout out to my opponent too, because we supposed to be fought, but it's always good to do it before later. So I'm hoping and I'm glad that me and Gabe will finish out the ring Saturday.
All right, thank you. This Philly guy has been compared to the late great Arturo Gatti. He is the blood and guts warrior of our era. He fought them all. Gabriel Rosado.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, man, I want to give a shout out Swift Promotions, Danny, putting us on, man. You know, at the Barclays Center. This is dope, man. You know, New York City is definitely my favorite spot to fight. Just the atmosphere. You know what I mean? And Philly's just a ride away, man, so it's going to be love with the fans and family coming out. And, I mean, I'm just excited to be back. And, shout out to Vaughn for taking the fight. You know, it's going to be a great fight for the fans to watch.
Thank you. This guy's all the way from Buenos Aires, Argentina. This is his 6th fight stateside. Please help me welcome Blas Ezequiel Carro. ¿Quiere decir unas palabras?
Bueno, primero quiero darle gracias a Dios por esta oportunidad, a la promotora de Dani García. Y nada, vengo bien preparado, así que espero que él también esté preparado para que se haga una buena pelea y la pueda disfrutar el público.
I want to give a thanks
Gracias.
to Danny Garcia's promotion. I'm ready for the fight and get ready coming in.
Thank you. His opponent is one of Brooklyn's best. He be talking that talk, but he walking that walk. We call him Prime Time, Chris Colbert.
First off, I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank my team. I'd like to thank my brother, Danny Garcia, for giving me this opportunity. We ain't got no much to say. I'm ready to fight. I feel like this has been the most focused I've been in the last 4 years. Even though I was fighting in the last 4 years, my mind wasn't really there, but I feel good. And I'm just ready to come do what I do best on Saturday. And that's beat on somebody.
Thank you. Listen, this heavyweight, this Polish-American heavyweight from Philadelphia, they call him a brawler. He's fought so many top heavyweights, man. You know what you're going to get with him, 28-13. Help me welcome Joey Dawejko.
It's been a long time. Me and Danny hasn't fought on the same card since like the amateurs, and we're both at the end of our careers, and I just appreciate this opportunity to fight on a card with him. We grew up together, you know what I mean? Since little kids, got so many stories together, and we're gonna shut it out with this one.
Thank you. He's facing undefeated Polish heavyweight, 16-0, 10 knockouts. He's making his Barclays Center debut. Please help me welcome Damian Kaniba. You want to say some words?
Speak English, he said.
Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Dla mnie to jest naprawdę niesamowita sprawa, że mogę być tutaj. Pamiętam, jak 5 lat temu byłem właśnie na gali Adama Kownackiego. Joey Dawejko właśnie walczył z Sanchezem. Pamiętam, niesamowita sprawa, że nie sądziłem, że tak szybko potoczy się moja kariera, że sam dzisiaj będę walczył na tak dużej gali. Naprawdę jestem mega wdzięczny, że mogę tutaj zawalczyć. Także nic, tylko mam nadzieję, że damy dobrą walkę i zadowolimy kibiców.
So, I didn't take Polish classes. Where's your translator?
Right here. He said he ready to fuck some up. Come Saturday, he gonna beat some up, and thank you.
5 years ago, I was here watching Adam Kownacki fight in the Barclays Center, and on that card, actually, Joey Dawejko fought Frank Sanchez, and I just can't believe that life has gone so fast that I'm here, tomorrow night, going to be fighting him. So I hope we put on a good show for the fans. I'm ready to go, and may the best man win.
Thank you. Now to the main event. This young man earned 2 wins in 2024, including a big win over Michael Anderson in October to capture the IBF USBA welterweight strap from Queens. Please help me welcome Danny El Gallo Gonzalez.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to keep this real simple and short. God is great. Tomorrow we fight. I'm going to hurt this dude and shock the world.
That nigga on bad timing, didn't he?
This gentleman is the reason we're here today. 140-pound, 147-pound world champion, headlining at the Barclays Center for the 10th time, more than any other fighter. He's one of Philly's great. He represents Puerto Rico, waves that flag high, and Philadelphia. It's an honor to introduce my guy, Danny Swift Garcia.
First of all, I want to thank God. Without God, none of this is possible. I want to thank my team. I want to thank Angel Garcia. I want to thank everybody who helped put this event together. My whole squad, Mike, Kelly Swanson, Kit, my assistant. I want to thank those guys. I want to thank Millions.co for giving me the opportunity to be a part of their company and give a platform to stream my fight. I want to thank the Barclays Center. I want to thank Brooklyn for always being there on my side. I want to thank Al Heyman because he played a huge role in my life and my career. I learned a lot from him, and if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here right now. But come tomorrow night, October 18th, all the hard work is done. We had a tremendous training camp, 10 hard weeks of training. I pushed myself to the limit. And I know he said he's going to try to hurt me, but don't try to hurt yourself, Don't try too hard. You might pull a muscle or something. But thank you all. I appreciate you all. And tomorrow night, I plan on getting my hand raised in beautiful fashion. And the Danny Garcia show, we're back, baby. October 18th on Millions.co. And I'm going to do what I do best, have a classic Garcia night. Thank you.
Big shout out to One Water, too.
I'm going to ask the fighters a couple of questions. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to start with Alexander. You mentioned that you and Gabe were supposed to squabble at some point in the past. Talk a little bit more about that.
I mean, we just two fighters that, I get in there and, it don't matter who my opponent is, I'm ready to get in there with him. And Gabe is a fighter like that, so I'm just looking forward to fighting Gabe Saturday.
Okay, look, there are rumors that Gabe has a plan. He has a roadmap, and you're just in the way for him to execute that plan tomorrow night. What do you say to that, where you are going into this fight as the underdog?
I mean, that's what he's supposed to say. I mean, every fighter got a plan until, get in there with a fighter you've never been in there with. So, again, I'm looking forward to whatever his plan is. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. Gabe, what do you have to do in order to continue that roadmap, right, and not let Alexander disrupt those plans?
Yeah, man, just, do what I do, man. Just go in there, be myself. You know what I mean? I think what we're going to see is rejuvenated, fresh. You know what I'm saying? I took 2 years of, I was supposed to be retired. But, you know what I mean? That ain't last too long. And, I'm just back and I feel good, man. I got back with my old trainer, Billy Briscoe. And we just went back to the basics, the fundamentals, what made me a top fighter. You know what I mean? So just kind of just feeling rejuvenated, feeling fresh again.
If I'm not mistaken, is this your first time fighting at the Barclays?
No, man. I headlined here against David Lemieux.
Oh, right.
Back in 2014, man. So
a long time ago.
Yeah, it was sold out up in here, man. So, Danny, I've been to Danny fights here in the Barclays Center, man. So the environment here is crazy. It's lit.
Good luck tomorrow.
No doubt.
I'm going to go to Caro here. Mira, esta es la primera vez que tú peleas en un estadio así, de historic. ¿Qué esperamos de ti? And I'll just ask him, fighting at this historic venue, what should we expect from him coming all the way from Argentina?
Es la primera vez que peleo en un estadio así tan grande. Estuve en veladas buenas también, pero nunca así en una velada tan grande.
This is the first time that I fought in a stadium this size, but I think I'm going to have a good performance.
¿Qué tú crees de tu oponente, Chris Colbert? What do you think of your opponent, Chris Colbert?
Y es un gran campeón, yo lo conozco hace mucho, he mirado sus peleas desde chico y creo que es un gran rival, pero yo estoy bien preparado para aprovechar esta oportunidad.
He's a good fighter. I've seen him since I was a little kid, and I think he's a good fighter, so we'll see what he brings into the game.
Okay. Let me go over to Chris Colbert.
What, you think I'm an old head?
He's saying you're an OG. All right, Chris. What was that? Dime.
No dije eso. De hecho, yo soy más grande. Tengo 31 y tú tienes 28.
He said no.
That was a translator's mistake. He didn't say that.
Come on, translator. Don't try to play with me.
He didn't mean it like that. What he meant to say is that he's seen you from the very beginning, from a long time ago.
I
appreciate it, though. I appreciate it.
All right, Chris, you said you're here to beat somebody up, even though you mentioned recently that you weren't planning on fighting, but once your bro Danny put this card together, you want to be a part of it. How prepared are you for this, not last minute fight, but not planning on a fight? On fighting?
No. It really wasn't last minute because we had talks about fighting in, I think it was Philly, right, Danny? Philly, we were supposed to fight in Philly. So we had talks, so we've been in the gym for a little while. But, when he gave me this call, it's like, how can I turn this down? This is my home. Right. I know he say this is home, but he just be renting this spot. I live here for real. But like I said, it's just an honor to be on the same car with my brother, man. We grind together, we shine together, so it's just gonna feel great come Saturday night when we both hand out ass beatings.
And you fought in the Barclays Center before. This is your home. Any added pressure to really perform in front of your hometown crowd?
No. I don't really believe in that pressure shit. Like I told you before, I don't believe in pressure. Like I am the pressure. So I'm coming with the pressure come tomorrow night. I'm really trying to hurt something. I need to make a statement.
Good luck. Move on to the heavyweights here. Joey DeWayco. There's been talks that your opponent says that he's going to show you what a real Polish can do. You're an American Polish fighter. What does that make you feel like?
Man, I'm from Philly. I appreciate all the Polish support, but I'm from Philly. That don't mean nothing to me. He might be able to make it in Poland, but he wouldn't be able to make it in Philly. So that's the difference.
What do you have to do tomorrow night to stop such a big heavyweight coming off a big win? What should we expect from you, Joey?
So this is the difference. Like, I got a lot of experience, and I'm probably the shortest heavyweight in the game. At one point, I was the shortest active heavyweight in professional boxing. So I'm used to fighting guys his size. He's not used to fighting a guy my size. Everybody may be smaller than him, but they don't have what I have.
Thank you, Joey. I want to go to Kaniba here. As I mentioned to him, you told him that, and you mentioned that you're going to show him what a real Polish heavyweight is. Talk to me about that. What is a real Polish heavyweight? What are you going to show him on Saturday night?
Mówiłeś, że pokażesz mu, co to jest prawdziwy Polak w boksie. O co ci chodziło i o co ci chodziło i co znaczy naprawdę Polak w boksie.
No, kiedyś Polska była właśnie na szczycie. Walczyliśmy za czasów Andrzeja Gołoty. Naprawdę byliśmy bardzo wysoko w boksie i chcę przywrócić te czasy i chcę właśnie pokazać, że Polska ma jeszcze coś do powiedzenia.
Yeah, the Polish heavyweight division in boxing was on top during the times of Andrew Golota, and my mission is to bring that back. That's what I meant.
You know, Brooklyn and New York, period, has a big Polish community. This is your debut at the Barclays Center, to my understanding. Do you expect a big Polish crowd to come to support you Saturday night?
Mieszka dużo Polaków na Brooklynie. Czy oczekiwujesz, że dużo polskich kibiców przyjdzie na twoją walkę jutro?
Tak, właśnie oczekuję, że bardzo dużo polskich kibiców przyjdzie i mam nadzieję, że damy dobry pojedynek, że będą zadowoleni z tej walki, no i damy im bardzo dużo emocji.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm hoping a lot of Polish people come out, and I can't wait to put on a show for them, and I hope they're going to be satisfied.
How does this fight end tomorrow against Joey DeWayco?
Jak się ta walka skończy jutro?
Moim planem jest skończyć tę walkę przed czasem.
Before the end of the last round, for sure.
So it ends in knockout.
That's it.
Joey, can you give me a response?
Put some money up.
Would you put some money on it?
I want him to knock me out cold, like he's saying. Tell him I want him to knock me out. But we got to bet on that first.
On chce, żebyś go znokautował, czysto, ale musisz postawić kasę na to. Musisz się z nim założyć, że tak zrobisz.
How much money can he put up?
Ile kasy możesz wyłożyć?
Kurde, nie mam za dużo pieniędzy, ale kurde, to jest ciężkie pytanie.
It's a hard question because I don't have much money yet.
All right. Well, how much though? Give me a number. What would you bet on yourself?
Ile byś na siebie postawił?
So at the end of the day, you don't have the money to put it up. So I'm not listening to nothing that he says unless we're talking about money.
Got you. All right, let's move on to the main event. This Queens native is fighting a legend, no question about it. But he came up here earlier and said he's going to shock the world. And how do you shock the world against a guy like Danny, who's been in there with the best of them?
It's real simple. I'm just going to perform a masterclass, how to beat a power puncher, how to beat a power puncher as well, and just be smart, adapt in the moment, find my little moments to steal the rounds. And I think he's underestimating me. I don't think he took me serious, and I'm going to show him how serious I am tomorrow.
Danny, Are you underestimating Danny Gonzalez?
I never took one opponent in my career lightly. I trained for every fight like it's a world title fight, like it's a unification fight. I've been at this level for a long time, so I never underestimated any opponent I ever trained for. I did the same thing I always do. If anything, I did it smarter. So never underestimate nobody. You can't underestimate people in this business. It's the hurt business. Yeah. So why would I cut corners if I'm going in there to fight? I'm trying to hurt somebody. I'm not trying to come get hurt. I'm trying to hurt you.
Danny's trying to hurt somebody. Are you worried about the size difference moving up in weight? And Danny physically is a bigger man. How worried are you about size?
I shop weight to make 154. I'll be in there crazy high, so I ain't worried about nothing. I just didn't dehydrate myself like I usually do and boil myself in a bathtub. So I'm fresh, I'm strong, I'm fast, I'm happy. You know, I waited all my life for a moment like this. So I got it, and I'm just excited, and I'm going to pull it off.
You are aware that this is a farewell to Brooklyn for Danny, meaning the plan is for him to go out on top with a spectacular performance against you. Do you understand that?
Yeah. And my job is to ruin that. And it's going to be a farewell, but a farewell and a sad note for him. And that's all it is. I got nothing else to say. We fight tomorrow, so talking's done. It's time to do it.
Danny, can you respond to that? He's going to ruin all of these farewell plans.
Hey, it might be farewell to him after this. He might be in the ambulance. You never know, looking at the lights. So, you know, look, I've been in this business for a long time, and it's your job to be confident. As a fighter, every fighter should be confident going to the fight. But when you step into that ring, that's your chamber of truth. When you get hit, it's not how hard you train. It's you got to be a true champion, and that's what I bring to the table. I'm a gritty champion. I've been here for a long time. I know how to bite down when it's time to bite down. And with my fans from Philly coming, the fans in Brooklyn, and the fans all around the world, they give me that extra chip on my shoulder to go in there and perform a beautiful box, a beautiful lesson.
You know, he called himself the real DG, and you know, the kickoff press conference, you had a nickname for him. What were you calling him?
Oh yeah, Dookie Gonzalez. So we're gonna be stepping on him tomorrow.
So
I know he got a comeback because he waited 8 weeks to think of a comeback. So I'm gonna let him do his comeback.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you the floor to give Danny a comeback for his Dookie Gonzalez nickname.
Like I said, all the talking's done. We fight tomorrow. It don't matter no more. He can say whatever I am. I'm the definition of grit. I'm the definition of hard work. I got here because of hard work and grit. And I'm going to make him look like Dookie tomorrow.
Danny, any closing statements? Look, this is your 10th fight at the Barclays. You've been under the bright lights for a very, very long time. Something has to feel nostalgic about this. This is the last time you're going to grace this arena. Just talk to me a little bit about that.
No, I feel great. You know, I really enjoyed every moment of training, of running, of sacrifice, knowing that this may be my last fight. I just enjoyed every moment. I didn't cut no corners. I was in there sparring with young guys who made me fight. You know, they brought the fight out of me, and that's the best thing you could do with Danny Garcia. Besides everything, I'm a fighter. Besides the money, besides everything I ever earned, besides the titles, I'm a fighter at the end of the day. That's what I was born to do. And come October 18th, tomorrow night, I'm going to show the world one more time why Danny Garcia is still here. I was supposed to be done with Amir Khan. They didn't think I would still be here. I was supposed to be done with Lucas Matisse. I wasn't supposed to be here. You know, I took a few L's, but what? I'm still here. How many fighters could say they're doing this? Promoting their own show. Putting fighters on from Philly. Gabriel Rosado. Joey, who I grew up with. Primetime. All the other great fighters on his undercard. So, to me, this is a dream come true. And this is what matters to me, is helping, you know, people I came up with and all the young fighters on the card. You know, Quincy Williams, Christian Cangalusi, Lefty Gonzalez, Dominique Crowder. So I'm very excited for all the fights on this card, I'm very motivated. I feel good. I don't feel no pressure. I don't feel nothing. I just feel like I'm going to go out there tomorrow, have a good time, and may the best man win. That's it. I'm get that hand raised.
Give it up for that. Putting other fighters on. Does this fight end in knockout, Danny, before we go?
Yeah, I want to knock him out, but I'm ready for 10. But the plan is to go in there and do the Danny Garcia show. Do whatever I got to do to win this fight. If I got to box, if I got to brawl, if I got to do whatever I got to do. If I got to wrestle with an alligator, I got to do everything I got to do. So I'm ready.
Okay. We're going to bring in President of Swift Promotions to say last few minute words.
Shout out to my boy Himothy.
So we just want to thank everybody for coming out. Obviously, we're going to see you tomorrow night at the Barclays Center, October 18th. And, you know, we just want to make sure we know that Danny Gonzalez is coming to fight. We are going to do something a little special for the people that are going to be close to the road. We're going to give out ponchos. So this way, when he knocks the dookie out of him, you don't mess up your clothes. So just make sure you see the ushers before you sit down. All right? So that's it. So thank you very much. We appreciate you guys, everyone on the undercard, and we'll see you tomorrow night. It's showtime.
We're going to post with some photos now. All right, we're going to clear the stage right now for the official weigh-in, so stick around. Official weigh-in coming up next.
One city. One night. One final chapter. Brooklyn becomes the battleground. Every fighter with something to prove. Every moment streaming live on Millions.co. Danny Swift Garcia, a two-weight world champion, returning for his record 10th and final fight at Barclays. A farewell written in fire and grit.
Facing Queens native Danny El Gallo Gonzalez. And the fights keep coming. Chris Primetime Colbert versus Blascaro. Explosive, sharp, ready to ignite. Rishat Albanian Bear Mati versus Jose El Ferro Zangulo. Ferocity meets pride. Power meets will.
Dominique Dimes Crowder versus
Fernando Leoncito Diaz.
Relentless, fearless, ready for war. Matthew Lefty Guns Gonzalez versus Wilfredo El Bravo Vega Flores. Focused, fierce, fighting for glory.
Nahir Wu Albright.
Power, speed, no holding back. Brooklyn will never forget this night. Farewell to Brooklyn.
Tune in, only on Millions.co.
Everyone's talking, but only one fighter's ready. This is Danny Swift Garcia.
Right hand by Garcia.
Back where he belongs.
From Garcia. Oh, he's got him! Left hook gets caught!
Facing Danny El Gallo Gonzalez. A true showdown.
Whatever Garcia throws, it has to be good.
A return fight no one wants to miss. Two warriors. One ring. Only one way to find out who comes out on top. October 18th, Danny's farewell fight to Barclays. Live on his own streaming platform. Millions.co.
I'm back!
Danny, everybody. Garcia!
Every once in a while, the impossible becomes improbable. The birth of a new legend. They take time, find their place. One step, then another.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Once in a lifetime. This time, it's streaming on Danny's own platform, Millions.co.
Boxing is the cruelest sport because it takes so much from a man. No other sport asks a man to sacrifice himself so deeply. The boxer Gabriel Rosado has always been a fighter. In a sport where victory and someone's destiny can be changed by one punch, a true fighter is defined by how he gets up when knocked down.
We're here at the Danny Garcia boxing gym, about to do a couple rounds, and we just got out of the press conference yesterday for the big fight coming up. So, Danny, how'd you think it went? What are you expecting for the next month?
Oh, I feel great. The press conference went great. He talked a little crap, so that actually woke me up. I feel motivated, and I can't wait. October 18th, he's going down. Dookie. His name's Dookie. Remember Dookie Gonzalez?
I know you say he's the real DG, but I got a nickname for him. Dookie Gonzalez.
Dookie Gonzalez was awesome. We got a great pop from the audience. Everybody loved it, and it's going to be a great fight. That's why we're here today. We're gonna get in a full workout. You know, Danny, what do we have scheduled for today?
Oh, today we're gonna do some gym work, shadow boxing, bag work, pad work, speed bag work, jump rope, and then me and Matt gonna get a couple rounds in there.
Yeah, I got the fight coming up on the 18th for Fight for the Cure. This would be the hardest sparring I've ever had. So we'll see how that goes. One thing we want to talk about, Danny's an investor in Millions and super excited about bringing him aboard as a shareholder. Why now? Why Millions? Why streaming?
Actually, promoter, Swift Promotions. That's actually what I'm into right now too, and then Millions because streaming is the future. It's the future of everything. And you can't fight forever. So I'm at the tail end of my career and I want to start investing in new things, promotions, streaming, and Millions is I got a great vibe from you guys, and I feel like we're going to take this to the next level.
It's awesome having Danny in the corner. All right, check out the stream on October 18th exclusively on Millions.co.
Make sure you check out the stream October 18th on Millions.co. Danny
Caro,
Garcia
please to the
Gonzalez.
stage.
He's going down.
Ezequiel Caro. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Andrew, where you starting with? Colbert? Let's get the first fight up on the scale. Vaughn Alexander and Gabe Rosado to the stage, please. Alexander to the stage to get on the scales, please. First to the scale, Vaughn Alexander. 170 pounds. 170 for Vaughn Alexander. Next to the scale, Gabriel Rosado. 169.4 for Gabe Rosado. 169.4. Face off. You do not want to miss this fight tomorrow night. Next to the scale, Cotto and Colbert on the stage, please. Ezekiel Cotto first on the scale. Blas Ezekiel Carro. 136 on the dot. 136 for Ezekiel Cotto. Next to the scale. Prime time. Chris Colbert, 138.4 pounds. 138.4. Face off. It's going to be a good one. Next to the scale, the heavyweights, the big men. The Waco Caniba, please, to the stage. First on the scale, Joey DeWaco. 259 pounds. 259 for Joey. Next on the scale, Damian Caniba. 260 pounds. 260. These are big men. I smell a knockout. Face to face. Polish pride.
He don't have his weights. He don't have his weights. That's why he couldn't do it.
Main event up next. Danny Gonzalez first to the scale. Danny Gonzalez, 153.4. 153.4. Next up, Danny Garcia on the scale. 153.6. Danny Garcia, 153.6 for the main event tomorrow night here at the Barclays. Live on Millions.co. Face off. Main event. It's going down tomorrow night right in this building. Super welterweight. Danny Gonzalez versus Danny Garcia. Quick, couple last words right here. What were you saying to Danny Garcia right there in the face-off?
We got to do it tomorrow. That's it. No more time to talk. No more time for this sayings, Dookie this, blah, blah, blah. I'm coming tomorrow for war. I'm bringing problems.
What did you see in Danny's eyes in the face-off?
Nah, I see a guy, he's focused. He's ready to go. But I put in work. 20 years of work. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. And I'm going to take it tomorrow. Shock the world.
Thank you, Danny Gonzalez. Swift, not your first rodeo. You got a fighter in front of you that wants to shock the world. He says he's been waiting for this moment his entire life. Your response to that?
Oh, sometimes your dreams could turn into nightmares in one night.
What did you see in his eyes facing him off right now?
I mean, he looks a little nervous, if you ask me. He's never been on this stage before. So he got that nervous energy. And I know he's going to try to come out and fight. But I'm ready for whatever.
This is your last words before we see you in that square circle tomorrow night. Anything to the people in Philly, people here? This might be Danny Garcia's last time in the square circle. Give me something.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody who's been supporting me in Brooklyn for the last 13 years. It's been an amazing journey. It's my 10th fight. I'm more than ready. I feel great. I want to thank all the fans who's got me here. Basically, without the fans, you can't be here. So I want to thank all my fans in Brooklyn, all my fans around the world, my fans in Puerto Rico, Philly, wherever you're from, California. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good luck, Danny. You don't want to miss this one. Streaming live on Millions.co. Tickets on Ticketmaster.com and DirecTV. Don't miss it. Farewell to Brooklyn. Okay. Wait. We have one last face-off, one last weigh-in. Dominique Crowder versus Fernando Diaz. This is for a belt. We're just going to have them face off right now. This is for the NABF title. NABF Bantamweight title. Fernando Diaz. This is for the NABF Bantamweight title. Face off. This is the co-main event, folks. Co-main tomorrow night for the NABF Bantamweight title. Fernando Diaz versus Dominique Crowder. Let's see them face off. Co-main event tomorrow night, NABF Bantamweight title. We got a stacked show for you here at Swift Promotions. Want to thank everybody for coming out today. You don't want to miss tomorrow night's show. Get home safe.
One city. One night. One final chapter. Brooklyn becomes the battleground. Every fighter with something to prove. Every moment streaming live on millions.co. Danny Swift Garcia, a two-weight world champion, returning for his record 10th and final fight at Barclays. A farewell written in fire and grit. Facing Queens native Danny El Gallo Gonzalez. And the fights keep coming. Chris Primetime Colbert versus Blas Caro. Explosive, sharp, ready to ignite. Rishat Albanian Bear Mati versus Jose El Ferros Angulo. Ferocity meets pride. Power meets will. Dominique Dimes Crowder versus Fernando Leoncito Diaz. Relentless, fearless, ready for war. Matthew Lefty Guns Gonzalez versus Wilfredo El Bravo Vega Flores. Focused, fierce, fighting for glory. Nahir Wu Albright. Power, speed, no holding back. Brooklyn will never forget this night. Farewell to Brooklyn. Tune in, only on millions.co.